Joining me today is Nip. He is the king of curry. I love your social media page, full of delicious food. And this is what really caught my eye, your dal, your Sri Lankan dal.
Yes, this is my Sri Lankan Sinhalese style dal curry.
There are so many ways of making dal. I know I've got my way, which is probably not as good as yours. So talk me through what makes Sri Lankan dal so different to other dals.
Absolutely. So in Sri Lanka, the cuisine is very regional. Everyone makes it differently. Every family sort of like has their own unique recipe. So this is like my mom's recipe. And yeah.
Always the best, right?
Mom's is always the best.
Yeah.
So in Sri Lankan dal, I think the most important thing is that it's very coconutty. There's a lot of coconut milk.
Oh, right, yep.
And this curry powder, this Sinhalese style Sri Lankan curry powder, I think this adds a completely different flavour to other types of dal across the world or across the region.
Oh, can I have a smell?
Go for it.
What type of spices are in that blend?
Well, it's mostly coriander, cumin, and Sri Lankan Ceylon cinnamon, that is.
Oh, very different to other cinnamon.
Absolutely. The
Nice
best in
one.
the world.
I love it. And of course, a dal is not a dal without lentils. So we've got some red lentils.
Yes, this is washed red split lentils.
Okay, how many times do you wash your lentils?
Probably 3 times. We just want the water to be a bit transparent. That's what my mom taught me. So
Mums always know best.
Justine, could you soak these lentils for me?
Absolutely.
Just enough to cover.
And why are we soaking the lentils before cooking them?
Just to make sure that the process is faster. Because,
Okay.
yeah, you know, in Sri Lankan cuisine, we don't really use pressure cookers.
Right.
But in Indian cuisine, pressure cookers are very common.
Yes.
So while the lentils soak, we can start prepping our aromatics.
Okay.
We'll start with the onions.
Yes.
While I chop the onions, would you mind slicing the chilli for me?
Absolutely. So just on a little angle like this?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. And small green chillies, are these fiery? They're going to be quite hot.
Quite hot, yep.
I'm not really good with heat. Should I tell you that, Nip, now or later?
I'll adjust it for you.
You'll adjust it for me. Oh, that's very kind of you.
That's probably enough onions for this.
Okay.
Start slicing the garlic the Sri Lankan way.
Sri Lankan way, okay.
So usually we slice garlic this way.
Yeah.
But this is how my mom does it.
Yep.
Just slice it this way.
Okay, so lengthways.
Yeah. Pretty simple.
So nice long strips is best. And you're not frying anything off. It
We're not.
just goes all into the pot
Absolutely.
together.
Yep. And we just want that garlic flavour to infuse with the dal. But we don't want that dal to overpower with the garlic flavour. So
Understand.
yeah, it's probably enough garlic for this dish.
Very good.
But Sri Lankan cooking, it's a lot of intuition. It's, you know, in Sinhalese we call something called adgune. Adgune means like this power or this skill that you have in your hands to cook the food.
I love that.
And it's not always about recipes. It's
No.
about the experience.
Yes.
It's about the skills that you've learned from your elders. And it's your personal skill as well.
Intuition.
I think it's time to strain it.
Okay, so really only soaking for
About
a few
8 minutes, yep, max. Just gonna strain it now.
Okay.
There you go.
And they go straight into the pot?
Yep, straight into the pot.
Okay, in they go.
Perfect. And just gonna top it up. Just enough water to cook it down.
Okay, so I think this is what I'm interested in. Sometimes my dal's a little dry, sometimes it's too wet. So the key is just to cover it.
Just to cover it.
Okay.
Yep. Now let's start adding the aromatics.
Yes.
So just gonna take some onions and some garlic. Next, this is pandan leaves. And this is how my mom does it. She just breaks it off. Oh, just smell it. It's just beautiful.
Oh, I love pandan. Yes.
Yeah, just about 2 inches.
Oops.
Yep.
So just a small amount makes
Small
a difference.
amount. Yeah, absolutely. And curry leaves.
Ah, yes.
Take about half a sprig.
Yep.
Next, some green chilli. This is pretty hot, so you've got to be mindful. Now, turmeric, very important. Turmeric has lots of healing properties in Sinhalese cooking, and it's one of the essential spices. Just a pinch
Pinch.
goes a long way. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, perfect. Right, next, the key ingredient. Sri Lankan Sinhalese curry powder. All right, so I'm going to add about
Pinch.
a nice pinch.
Yep.
Maybe another one. Yep.
2 little pinches.
2 little pinches, yeah. And finally, chili powder.
Okay.
Again, this is optional because we already have some green chili here. So we can add a little
pinch.
tiny pinch, yeah, just a
Okay.
bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Very
probably
nice.
more than enough. All right, season it now and then let it cook. All right, so I'm gonna take a nice pinch
salt.
of salt. Yeah, love this salt.
Okay.
So give it a quick mix.
Yep.
Make sure everything is getting to know each other before we start cooking it. Beautiful.
All right.
And then I'm gonna set it on medium-high heat. Perfect. Gonna cover and cook. The type of lentils usually affects the cook time. So this lentil is a smaller red lentil.
Yep.
And probably take about 8 minutes.
8 minutes,
Yeah.
okay. Well, we're going to watch our dal, make sure that it's not going to be too soft, make sure it's cooked to perfection.
All right, so it's been cooking for about 8 minutes.
Yep.
Let's have a look at it.
Smells good.
I can smell the pandan, the curry leaves, and that curry powder.
Yep.
Love it.
It really takes no time at all to cook, does it?
Yeah. All right, just gonna give it a quick stir.
Yep.
Now, the important bit. Some coconut milk.
Okay.
This is thick coconut milk.
And this is the real difference with a Sri Lankan dal as opposed to an Indian style dal.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, lots of coconut milk. All right. Now we're gonna let this coconut milk cook through. It's probably gonna take about 5 minutes. We just gotta make sure that we continuously stir it.
Yes.
Otherwise, the coconut milk can coagulate. Just could you pass me some naan?
Yes, absolutely. There we go.
Thank you.
What's dal without some naan? Fantastic.
What a combo. So while this heats up,
Yeah.
I'm gonna heat up a small skillet here.
Okay.
Meantime, I'm gonna keep a very close watch at my dal. I don't want this coconut milk to coagulate.
So how do you know that this is ready to go? Like, what are we looking for?
So it's the color and it's also the smell. When the coconut milk is cooked through, you can smell it in there, literally. Let's add some coconut oil. This is what we call a temperadu or a temperin.
Yes. This is what elevates it even further, makes it even
Absolutely.
more delicious. It's almost like a dal without it is not a dal.
Absolutely. I cannot have dal without this temperadu. Perfect. Now, Justine, could you add some mustard seeds here?
Love to. And so you know that they're toasted to perfection when they start to pop,
Pop. Yeah,
everywhere.
just waiting for that pop. There you go.
There we go.
Now, while this is popping, could you add some aromatics?
Yes.
Some onion and garlic for us, maybe like a little handful.
A little handful of each.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Now, can we add some curry leaves? I'm gonna add some pandan.
Okay.
All right, some pandan.
And how many curry leaves?
1 sprig.
1 sprig. Fresh curry leaves. Nothing beats it, right?
Ah, love curry leaves.
If we can't find fresh curry leaves, will you allow dried curry leaves?
Absolutely. Go for it. Okay, I'm just gonna give this a quick mix. All right, the onions have started to caramelize.
Okay.
Now, can we add some chili flakes?
Chili flakes, how much?
Maybe half of that.
Okay, half. Just in half, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. You might have some trouble breathing now, but that's worth it. All right, let that heat up.
Yep.
Now, some whole dried chili.
Okay.
And add
Wow.
about 4 to 5. Yeah. This is purely for presentation.
And I notice there's not too much oil there.
Yeah.
It's quite dry, this
Quite
part
dry.
of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I want to keep my recipes as healthy as possible.
Yes.
And we try to limit the oil as much as possible. And as you may have noticed, the dal, we cooked it without any oil.
Yeah, absolutely.
Super healthy.
It's very healthy Sri Lankan food, isn't it? And you were
Absolutely.
talking about in Sinhalese cuisine,
Yep,
every single ingredient has a medicinal purpose.
100%.
Yeah.
In Sinhalese cuisine and culture, food is medicine.
Food is medicine. I love that.
Would you mind serving some of this dal into
I
this
would
bowl?
love to. I've got a spoon here.
All right.
Okay, and look at that. Silky, perfect.
Our
dal.
temperadu is almost ready.
Okay. Pop that to the side.
That's good. That's ready.
Very nice.
I love that smell.
I can smell the chilies now.
All right. I'm going to take this beautiful temperadu.
Okay.
And it goes right on top of our dal. Some of that oil.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Maybe a bit
some
more.
dal recipes call for that to be mixed through the dal, but I
Yep.
like it on top,
Yep.
so you can mix it yourself as you eat it.
Absolutely.
Delicious.
And it looks pretty.
It does. And we can't finish this dish off without our naan over there, right?
Got some beautiful tandoori garlic naan.
Shall I cut that?
Go for it.
There we go.
All right. You ready to have a taste?
Yes, please. Spoon or no spoon?
No spoon.
No spoon. We've
Let's
got
do
our...
it the South Asian way.
Absolutely. All right. Take in. Yep. It's perfect. Do you know what I love about it? It's super creamy. And then all of a sudden, you get a hit of the, is it called temperate?
The temperadu.
Temperado. I like the way you say temperado because it's just got that intense flavour of the mustard seeds and that garlic and onion. That's been caramelised.
Yep.
It's not that raw flavour, it's caramelised.
You can get that different texture. You got that creamy lentils, you got that crispy, crunchy temperadu.
That's one of the best dals I've ever had.
Oh, thank you so
It
much.
really is. And then having it with the naan, it's just like the perfect match. I love this. Is there any leftovers? Oh, good.
That's all for me.
All for me.